Okay, today I want to talk about my, I guess I'd call it my meat procurement survival kit here. Right here I've just got, it's a peanut, little plastic jar peanuts came in. As you can see, I've got some black tape wrapped around it and some fishing line. Underneath the black tape here is, it's taped down, but there's probably 150, 200 feet of 20-pound test monofilament there. And then under here I've got it completely covered up. I've got some 10-pound test monofilament under there. But you can actually use a round cylinder like this to cast. You can take and just put your thumb on it and then just give it a flip and it'll unspool off. You can actually use it kind of like a fishing rod. When I was a kid, I used to haul a pop can around with some line coiled around it, keep it on my bicycle. Use that for a fishing kit. I'd stop down at the river and catch some trout. So anyways, inside of this I've got several things. Got a couple of bobbers that I put in there. Those are handy to have. I also have some other survival items. I've got a can opener. There's some things that I'll probably have some canned goods in my Bugout-bag. It's really handy to have. Got a little Swiss Army knife. It's got a toothpick. It's got a scissors and knife and file. Just stuff that might come in handy. WD-40. It's good to keep any weapons I have lubed up, knives, guns, anything. It's a good emergency, and it's also helpful for fishing. Put that on my bait, makes the fish bite. Here's some different colored yarns. It's like egg yarn. Some popular colors of fish like that. I can tie it on a hook. That leads to this little kit here. We've got several different types of hooks, weights, and some swivels in there. So we keep that in my kit as well. I also keep a lighter in there. I carry several lighters in my Bugout bag. A couple books of matches, the Strike Anywhere types. Carabiner. It's just a cheap one. It's not one that I could use for climbing, but it's handy nonetheless. Also throw this in there. It's got a spoon, knife and fork, another can opener on there. Probably won't need so many can openers, but they're handy. Also have a handful of just wet towels stuff. I do carry a little moon floss or TP. In addition to these, this is just for sanitary reasons. I could just clean up my hands or something if I need to. It's just handy. So that's pretty much what goes inside of this. And obviously all this stuff down here too, just all fits in here, keeps it all nice and compact. But in addition to all this stuff, I also carry some comms, a couple of these little guys. Just simple radios are kind of handy. You never know. Just one is good to have. Just if you ever need to reach somebody, there's a chance you could reach out. They're pretty light. You can get lighter ones. This is just what I happen to have. Right here, I got another lighter. About 4 books of matches. It's just in an old spice container. So I like to have lots of ways to make fire. I also do carry a striker. It's not a flint and steel, but I forget what you call them now. But here I got some band-aids and a little survival candle. That comes in handy. Salt. From catching fish, eating small game. Good to have salt. Just makes life a little more bearable. That doesn't weigh very much. Don't have to carry that much. Also be good Salt does have some antiseptic qualities, and there's a few other things you can do with it too, so it comes in handy. Water. I carry a couple water bottles with me. I also have a stainless steel water bottle. I don't have all my stuff right here with me. This isn't my only bug out bag. This is just kind of what I'm putting together for right now. Hand warmers. These can come in handy sometimes when it's cold. Just take the edge off, obviously for long term. This is just kind of a one-time use thing, but works good. This right here, this is one of my stoves. It's in a fleece sleeping bag. It's a butane propane stove. I've got about 3 canisters in there. This is more of something I would carry in my truck, not in an actual bag that I'm going to be carrying around. I have like little alcohol stoves for that. They're really lightweight, but you got to have some cordage. This is some 330 paracord. I've got it braided up just to keep it manageable, and I can take that apart really quick if I need to. Don't have to worry about it being all tangled up. I can just zip it right out of there in a jiffy if I need to. So I think there's 50 feet here, and it's only about 2 foot long that way, and it's really manageable. And then here's another 12 feet. It's just some really small cord. Cordage is really handy to have. I like to have plenty of cordage on me. Here's an item that I picked up to put in one of my other ones. It's called a toothache kit. It also has a temporary dental repair, like a patch. If you lose a crown or a filling, you can patch it up. I don't know if you can read that, but that can be really handy if you get a tooth infection. It can kill you if you don't have. Obviously, I'm not going to carry this if I'm just going to be gone a day or 2 or 3. But if I'm going to be gone for a week, I'll carry this, because if something were to happen, you get a tooth infection, you'd be in misery. We can maybe keep things bearable with this. So this is just a few items that I have, and I'm putting together several bags for different scenarios and stuff. But this is kind of a basic starter kit. I like to cover the bases of food, water, and shelter. I know there's really not even a good representation of all those things in this one, but I just thought there were some interesting things that I have in this little compilation, and I'm going to add some food and shelter, and probably some sleep systems to all of my bags. So some water procurement stuff too. So anyhow, I'm sure I'll have more videos down the road here, more complete stuff. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. This is Birch Bark Johnny signing out here. Bye-bye.